I'm in Boston. I just transitioned to EXP commercial from residential. I was actually part of a team, so now we'll be doing referrals with the residential team, and I'm be representing the commercial side. Um, so one of my questions is one of my members or partners, he's in Harvard Business. He works there full time while also doing residential real estate, and so he's part of a network team. So that's where a lot of where businesses would come from, but some of them are in startup stages. Some of them are not. Some of them are going through. He's the director of LEAD, so it's a leadership program to get the certification at Harvard. So some of them are established, but some of them are startups. My question is, how can we as commercial brokers advise them properly so that they can we advise them so that they can in the future sell for the most that they can potentially sell for?
Well, you certainly can, in terms of understanding, what the value drivers are that that buyers are going to be looking for. If they're in a startup phase, most buyers of existing businesses want to see 3 years of financials. So, if they're in a startup as they're going through the business, I would say a lot of those are probably looking for venture capital, seed capital, angel funds, and all that, which is a whole different, that's a different ball game. That's not really what we're doing as business brokers. If you want to get into that space, you're best off to get a Series 79 license, a securities license, so you can do capital raises and you can, be involved with that process. But in terms of selling businesses, the businesses that we typically deal with are going to be your Main Street businesses are typically going to sell for, between a couple $100,000 and maybe $2 million. And then your lower middle market businesses are going to be maybe 2 to 50 million or something like that. That's more of the focus of what we're dealing with, is those small businesses and then the lower middle market.
You said Series 79?
Yes.
License would be okay.
Yeah, Series 79 will let you get it's an M&A license, and it'll let you do capital raise. So if they're looking, usually a lot of those startup companies, they'll do multiple rounds of looking for capital, and it's a different ball game. It's just a different, it's just different from what we do in terms of selling businesses. So some of them, they want to grow it and go public. Some of them, they want to grow it and they want to be acquired by Google or by Amazon. And so they already have a target in mind, who their target acquirer is. They already know who they want to buy them out. And so there's a specific plan they need to put in place in order to grow their company so that they can be attractive to that particular acquirer.
Hi,